Special guest here today, right now, we have Adam Gohr, the conductor of the Libertyville High School band that we heard a little while ago. Adam, thanks for joining us.
Well, thank you.
Tremendous performance as always.
Well,
always
thanks,
a treat to hear the band. Exciting for me, just it's been fun to get to know you playing together in North Suburban and to watch the great work you've done over the past couple years with the band.
Well, thank you.
So I know it's been a great year for you. I mean, besides being here, you had another hall that you played in earlier.
We got to take a trip to Carnegie in April, and we played with the wind ensemble at Carnegie, and the jazz band played the Apollo Theater, which was also just a blast.
So
outstanding.
Really
fun trip.
The kids enjoyed that at the Apollo too.
Oh yeah. Oh, it was just a wonderful experience all around.
Oh, you bet.
Except for maybe the bus ride, kind of a long bus ride.
A long
trip.
Oh, good. So you had outstanding repertoire that you're performing. The Rocky Point Holiday. October, which is a piece that I don't think a lot of directors are familiar with, at Shostakovich, and we know that from having played it in the band and everything like that. Tell us a little bit, for the directors out there who have always thought about auditioning for something like this. I mean, how do you go about even selecting what you're going to send in and what you're going to play at something like this?
Yeah. Well, as far as what we send in, I guess literature selection in general, I'm always looking for what's best for the kids. And year to year, that's going to be very different, depending on who you've got. I happen to have two just monster oboe players this year. So I tried to find stuff that really featured the double reed section, a very strong clarinet section as well, and some percussionists that can really move around the equipment back there as well. So we try and find things that feature our strengths, and when we have weaknesses, and of course we have no weaknesses ever, right, guys? But when we do have weaknesses, try and find something that hides those the best. And so, just being involved, watching as many bands as you can, listening and still performing as Tom and I play together in the group is a great way to run across that literature. And then you kind of look through and flip through that mental catalog of what have I played, what have I done, what's a great piece that challenges and finds the right kids, and most importantly for me anyway, is something that's fun. Because why do you join band when you're 10 years old?
There you go.
To have fun.
Yeah.
And why do you keep playing, and why do we go into it as a profession?
You bet.
Because it's fun. It's a more mature kind of fun. It's a more advanced and developed fun as it is as we grow older, but you've got to find fun literature. And Rocky Point's one I ran across in high school myself, York, where I went through with Ron Polancich, my great high school band director there. And it's sort of one I've come back to a couple times over my career. A great piece, a Joliet native, Ron Nelson.
You bet.
And I believe one of our adjudicators from Joliet, correct? And both bands are here, right? Joliet Central and Joliet West are both here. And I think one of the adjudicators
you
is
are
from
right.
Joliet.
I'm trying to remember who, actually.
Williamson, I think, right?
Jack Williamson, born and raised in Joliet.
Right, he was born in Joliet.
And my mom and her brothers went through the Joliet Central program. Phenomenal place, and to see Don down there now and doing the great work that he's doing down there, and with Ron Nelson coming through that program,
Pretty
and
distinguished.
Ron Polancich. It's an unbelievable resume.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
The history of that place.
Wow. Oh, holy cow. Yeah.
And they're about to come up here with Central. They're going to do the transcription to Carl Orff's Carmina Burana.
Oh, I love that tune. That's a great one. And fun for the kids again.
Exactly.
That's a great pick.
You bet.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
Well, what's really great is the fact that you did Rocky Point Holiday. That that's the only ensemble in the program that is playing Rocky Point Holiday. Okay, and we've seen lately a resurgence in Ron Nelson's music.
Yeah.
And I've said earlier that I'm just delighted to see that, because I think Ron is a wonderful academic.
Oh, definitely.
Okay, but he is a marvelous musician, and he's very creative in the things that he does. His orchestrations are incredible, and you played that with such verve. I mean, really. I mean, the tempo was bright. And it was just, the kids just sparkled all the time. It was.
You ask my
great.
students. Ask one of my students how many times I used the word sparkle when I was talking about it. It was hilarious.
You got to do it.
Well, and we had a great kid who plays piano and celeste for us in this one. We have a young lady who played harp. She's a freshman this year with us.
What the heck is that? A harpist?
Oh, she's wonderful. And she called me up and she said, "Hey, I'd like to come in with the wind ensemble. I'm playing with the orchestra, but if it's okay with you, would you mind if I came in and played harp?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that'd be okay." And it was great.
Many years ago, and playing in the North Shore Band of Wilmette. Okay, when John Painter was on sabbatical, we had Glenncliff Bainham that conducted, and we played a piece with harp. And afterwards, he just kind of folded his arm across his chest, and he said, "I love harp. It gives a band so much class.
Well, we can certainly use the help, can't we?
Well, she's a freshman, and so you must be thinking now, okay, how many pieces of a band and harp can
Oh,
we do in
yeah.
the next 3 years?
No kidding.
Absolutely.
Everything. Well, a lot of those Painter transcriptions very harp
yeah.
heavy. A lot of
Yes.
his Malcolm Arnold stuff
Sure.
is very
Yes.
harp
You bet.
involved.
Absolutely.
The Peterloo Overture is a great
Peterloo,
one that uses
Prelude
that. I think
Siciliano
did
and
Randy do
Rondo.
that last year. I think Vernon Hills might have.
I'm trying to. I think
Somebody
he did
did.
actually. Now
Yeah,
that you mention,
okay.
I think
That's
he did
a
do that.
great piece.
And I remember playing that in grad school, and yeah, it's
yeah.
a tremendous, very very difficult piece.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah. And Tamashander?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great one too.
You
really
bet.
programmatic. That's fun. You can't really
Yeah.
tell your bassoonist to go out and really,
No,
really
imbibe?
dig in, but
No.
no, that's a no-go. But
Just
yeah,
imagine
it's
it.
a lot of fun.
Listen to Foster Brooks.
Yeah.
All right. So, well, it was a tremendous performance today. You and the kids could be commended, and thank you for bringing them and all the great work that you're doing. Continuing the long, proud tradition that's going on at Libertyville. It's in very good
Oh,
hands
yeah.
with you.
Well, thank you very
and
much.
And it's exciting to see.
Thank you much, both of you. It's a
All right.
pleasure. and
Pleasure to
privilege.
meet you, Adam.
Likewise.
Okay,
Thanks, Ian.
congratulations.
Congrats. All right.